An exposed video. Here it is. I'm using my playmaker when it was first made. I'm gonna be honest, I was a little bit broke when I first made this playmaker, so I didn't have the VC. As you can see, it's 68 overall, but this is an exposure on NBA and Andre, dude. Like this kid, I remember him in 15. If y'all don't know who NBA and are, they were the main clan you would find on the EU servers. I don't know where they disappeared to. I certainly don't know where Andre disappeared to. Ironically, he disappeared after this game, Brick. But yeah, I mean, look at this, dude. Look at this. Pull up, Brick. Don't worry though. Horsey, 68 overall. Over what? What was he, like a 90 overall, an 86 or a 90 or some shit? Like, that shit shouldn't have happened. And his dribble moves is he'll get the bucket here. I think he gets the bucket here. He'll get the bucket here, but for his I got caught off guard. But for his dribble moves, they were pretty one-dimensional for the time that this video was being recorded. You know, nobody really knew how to run the playmaker. They ran sharpshooters for a little while. I ran my sharpshooter for a little while, and you know, sharpshooters were OP, and then playmakers got the buff, and this is it. I think Andre got a couple of points over me. I didn't put up much because a 68 overall. I don't think you should be expecting me to put up much, but my defense was on clamps. Like, you all know, with a 68 overall, you can barely fill like the bar to the fullest on any category, even if it's like got 4 bars. That I don't think that makes it. Actually, that might make it 64. I don't know, bro, but I don't think that makes it up to 68, honestly. Again, he needs screens. My agility isn't even up, which means I'm quite slow. And as you can see, 3-second violation. He's trying to carry his team, dude. Unfortunately, he couldn't carry. Because obviously I'm the GOAT at defense on these servers. Everyone knows nobody clamps up better than I do on a good day. I put up a shit layup, but as you guys know, with the 60, 64, 68 overall, it doesn't really make a difference. You put up anything, that shit's more than likely gonna get slapped out the air, because you got people that have got better defensive stats than my whole 68 overall character. So it's whatever. I'm actually, like, for the last couple of months, I'm thinking about making a lockdown defender. As you can see, coming in clutch with the fucking posterizer. In fact, no, he didn't even have posterizer at this time. There was no posterizer there. He just straight up fucking demolished the rim and the person below it. A bit like LeBron did on Andre Iguodala, but we won't go into that game because, you know, LeBron's going to kick the whole team next year, and it'll just be him, Kyrie, and Kevin Love. Because don't forget, he needs a playmaker, so he needs Kyrie. But back to the game. Yeah, dude, like, I've got more exposed videos like this. The legit video is going to wait a little while, because, you know, I've had a look at it, and the audio was pretty poor, actually. The audio was quite quiet. Like, when I uploaded it last night, the audio was completely silent, so I was like, nah, we ain't uploading that. Nah. As you can see, I'm cold because I got blocked again, but I mean, you know, I'm not supposed to make them shots, and I didn't. I'm even cold. Like, I don't even play this game like that no more, dude. Like, I got to a point on this game where I got serious with it, and that was when my character was like 86. Every game now is pretty much a serious game. Like, when it comes, I don't try and fuck about no more like I did with this character. But I mean, look, dude, he can get around me. He breaks. How are you breaking over a 68 overall? I'm gonna put that up. I'm gonna make it. He can't make a wide open though, because, you know, like, his character is shit. I'm a flop on the floor. Wait, did I actually flop, or did I get hit without a screen? I'm gonna have to play that back. He breaks my ankles there purely because I'm cold. He obviously can't do anything because I've still got clamps. You know, upside will pick up over that screen, but I don't want him to pick up. They're going to try and shoot that. They're going to pass out of it. He's going to post up like he's some sort of Steph Curry on LeBron James. Again, we won't talk about last night's game much. And they're going to brick that as well. So now we'll push up the other end. We'll have upside with the ball. He's going to play some shit pass to me. I'm going to feed the ball to my boy King Win Saviour, who is also known as ex-Madwinner XWIB. He's going to put it up for the dunk. Andre's going to come back and splash a 2 of his own. The score's 10-6. We pretty much won the game from start to finish, dude. Like, you know, it's no telling that my layup, that I don't know what happened. Wait, did I just put up that layup and then they tried to jump for the ball and it fucking, like, hopped up in the air or some shit? But look, clamps. Oh, run out of bounds. I saw that coming. You know what he tried to do there? He tried to run that baseline, and unless you're right in the corner, like at the 3-point line in the corner, you're not running that baseline. That's going to be next to impossible, because the same barrier that's at the 3-point line is like not as strong when it is like inside the 2-point area, if you know what I mean. It's weaker, so it's easy to run out of bounds there. Obviously it's stronger in the corner because on this game compared to real life it's harder to stand in the corner, but as you can see, simple layup made, and we'll pull it back the other way. We've now doubled the score. I'm gonna get that steal from a ridiculous behind the back, again exposed XD. I'm going to pass that in because I'm not going to try and go over the layup. He's going to miss that dunk. They're going to come back down the other end. He's going to post me up again like he's some sort of Steph Curry. Step back out to the 3-point line and try and dribble me out. And he bricked. What a fucking shock. I can't believe he didn't get the ball there, but whatever. I'm going to go play defense again. I get hit with a good ass screen and he bricked again, and this time the ball gets slapped away. So what, they get 2 extended possessions off this. This was when we were really fucking bad at playing 17, dude. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not slapping shit away these days. No glass cleaner should be. But it still happens. Like, it pisses me off about this game that you get more slaps away. Like, even if you have hustle, rebound, or Hall of Fame, half the time you are still slapping that shit. Whether you want to slap it or not, you don't really get a choice. It's going to get slapped anyway. I'm a back up, I'm a push in, I'm a bounce past that in. He's going to put up that layup, he's going to make it, because my passes, my playmaking on this game is that to Russell Westbrook. Like, I really consider myself the best fucking assister on this game. The way I can spot wide open plays, the way I can stretch the floor, the way I'm able to take the ball up the court and open the inside is just amazing. As you can see there, the throw downfield. Upside gets that dunk, and he hasn't used this sharpshooter since last Ember at some point. So, I mean, I really want him to get it back out. Like, I want him to get that back out, and then I'm gonna get out like that fucking what? I might make a point forward. I might make a point forward and make a video on like a 64 overall point forward that's like 6'11". And it'll get him to bring out his sharpshooter. I think that'd be quite a funny video. But anyway, he splashes that. That should have been a 2. But I don't know whether that was a 2. That should have been a 2. But as you can see, exposed, 7 assists on the board, 64 overall, ball handling at like 56, and he's still not trying to steal the ball off me. That's how you know this kid doesn't have IQ. Like, they either kicked him out or he stopped playing, because he clearly doesn't have IQ. If he's not stealing the ball off me there, I've got the same ball handling as a 64 overall playmaker as I have with a fucking glass cleaner that's maxed out its playmaking. But that'll be all for this video. The legit video might be up tomorrow. I don't know though, because I don't get in from college till 4:30. And to be honest, this is probably going to be one of my last videos. Of course, I'm uploading a legit video. Let's clear the air on that. But this will be one of my last videos for the next couple of weeks, because, you know, I'm going to be a nerd for college and I'm going to completely grind out the studying. I hope you enjoyed this video, because, you know, why not? Leave a like if you really want to. It only takes 2 seconds, but I know you're all lazy bastards. And see you around.